Okay, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to use this Engauge digitizer to enter aerodata. Um, Firstly, you'll notice you've got the three red crosses, which are our axis points. You only need three for obvious reasons, because you can make the fourth. As I guess I told you. Then we've got the curve here. So we've gone settings, curves. You see, I've got curve 1. Now I could rename that, but I'm not going to bother because it's quite irrelevant. So the first thing I'm going to do is delete everything. Then we're going to go and put in our thing. So what you do is I tend to go to the inside, so then we'll say this is x or theta is -5, y or r is 0.2. Okay, then we're going to add another one, which I'm going to do by convention. I'm going to do down here. So then x or theta is still -5, y or r is -0.6. Done. Then I go over here and we will have x or theta is 30, y or r is still -0.6. Okay, we're good with that. Now let's set up we do our view grid lines. That's actually going to do. Yeah, we can. Okay, so what we can see from here is a bit off because of this axis, which I didn't. So you click on it, and then we're just going to move it to there, and that's going to put the grid lines in the right place. So then we'll zoom out a bit. Oh no, not that much. Here we go. Right. So now we're going to add curve points. So what I would do is typically, see here we've got like a. Thanks for using circles, guys. So you'd have to enter in order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like that. And then it's, oh dear, that's 2. Double click. Oh dear, it's all going terribly wrong. I'll get rid of it again, start again. So let's start from here. So we're going to start from there, and then we're going to go to then there. That was quite handy. The little cursor thing fits in the middle. We're just going to trace these points first. You can take more time and get this more accurate. Again, zooming in can help get this. So you can see that kind of we're okay. Let's actually do a bit of zoomy. So kind of we're okay, except we've got a curve here. So we're going to put another point there so that matches, that line matches. So we could do a bit more there. Yeah. That one's not too bad, but it's slowing there. It's just getting the hang of where you're going to put these, so that's probably going to be about there. I'm just adding extra points to make the blue overlay line match the underlay. If you go into settings, if you're having trouble seeing it, you can go into here, settings, curve, and then you do properties, and you might want to make this line, if you make it like a bit bigger, like a 3. Actually, let's make it 3. Let's make it red, because red's easier to see against a black background. So you can see we're not quite so good there. So I add another point. I've just got another point there. Right, so are we good to go? Not quite, because this point here is obviously in the wrong place. So we just need to right click on it and then just put it in the right place. Yeah. And what that tells me is we therefore need another point here just to make it line up. So now if we go to settings, export setup, this is what it's going to export, which is pretty good because what it's doing is it's interpolating x at grid line, interpolating y at grid line axis. You can read that for yourself. So what it means is it's going to go along for these grid lines. It's going to give you the y value, so it's going to go -5, -2.50, which you can see here. If you want more detail, you can use the grid lines. If you've taken the time to enter it and you just want the raw values, which can actually work better in certain circumstances, except when you tend to have two plots on the same graph, in which case it gets messy. So that'll do. Do export setup, and then we just do file, export as, and we'll call this, I've already done this, so I'm going to call it roll rate 1. Yeah, file. I'm doing this again. Roll rate 1, but I'm doing this so I can do this sneaky thing of abusing the Windows dialog. So I do open, and it's going to come into Oh, on the other window. Right, screen. So there you go. So then we get rid of that. That's just so we can plot it, and then we go insert chart, and we want our line chart. That one next. It's got first column as a label. Yes, I think so. There you go. And that is it. That is all there is to it. Thank you for watching.